Changing how you eat is a major step towards being healthier. There's more to a balanced diet than simply eating your fruits and vegetables, so knowing what foods to look out for will help you create a nutrition plan that strengthens your body and makes you feel better overall. Proper nutrition can give you more energy and can provide lots of other benefits, such as lower blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and less stress. How to eat healthy. This video will tell you how to creating a balanced diet, eating mindfully, and planning your meals. Welcome to dailyneedstudio.com. Quick steps. 1. Eat 1 to 2.5 cups of complex carbs a day from whole grains, sweet potatoes, and brown rice. 2. Fill half your plate with veggies at meals and eat 2 to 3 servings of fruits a day for vitamins. 3. Get protein from lean sources like fish, chicken, pork, turkey, beans, lentils, and chickpeas. 4. Get 20 to 35% of your daily calories from healthy fats like avocados, salmon, or nut butters. 5. Buy low-sodium products and avoid adding extra salt to meals to lower your sodium intake. 6. Stay hydrated and cut back on fatty, high-sugar foods like processed snack cakes. Method 1. Creating a balanced diet. Number 1. Eat 225 to 325 grams, 1 to 2.5 cups, of complex carbs each day. Complex carbs are slowly digested and absorbed by the body, which means they provide more nutrients and keep you full longer. It's a good idea to reach for complex carbs, which include whole grain flour, sweet potatoes, oats, and/or brown rice. These healthy carbs are usually higher in vitamins and other nutrients than simple carbs, like white bread and white rice. Choose wheat, multigrain, or rye bread and whole wheat pasta. If you like oatmeal for breakfast, pick whole oats. Depending on your individual needs, your doctor might recommend that you eat fewer carbs. Number 2. Fill at least half of your plate with vegetables to get 5 servings a day. Veggies are packed with nutrients and are surprisingly easy to sneak into your diet. Consider eating dark leafy greens like kale, collard greens, mustard greens, and Swiss chard. Create a simple sauté with olive oil, garlic, and a little salt and pepper, which will be a surprisingly tasty meal as well as a nutritious one. Add spinach to a smoothie in the morning to add a serving of leafy greens that you won't even notice. The next time you make tacos, try throwing in some peppers and onions. Pasta dishes are a great place to add extra veggies. Toss some mushrooms in with your spaghetti or lasagna. Don't be afraid to try new foods. If you think you don't like vegetables, just try another kind. Number 3. Eat 2 to 3 servings of fruit each day for extra vitamins. Fruits are good for you and can be a delicious treat. You can grab an apple or pear as a mid-morning snack, or look for ways to integrate fruit into other dishes. Add berries or a banana to your morning cereal or oatmeal. Fresh fruits taste great in salads. Try adding some dried cranberries for a flavor boost or combining a pear with goat cheese over some leafy greens. Number 4. Eat healthy, lean proteins to get more energy. Protein helps you build muscle and gives you a steady supply of energy throughout the day. Choose lean proteins to avoid adding too much fat to your diet. There are great choices that include meat and plant-based proteins. There's an ongoing debate about how much protein you need each day, so check with your doctor or use an online calculator for specific amounts. Some examples of healthy proteins include lean cuts of chicken, pork, and turkey. Fish, such as salmon, white fish, and tuna. Nuts like cashews, almonds, and pistachios. Beans, such as black beans, pinto beans, and cannellini beans. Lentils and chickpeas. Number 5. Choose healthy fats for 20 to 35% of your daily calories. You need to consume fat for your body to function correctly. However, it's important to choose the right kind of fats. Read food labels and select foods that are low in saturated fats. Typically, you should aim to eat less than 20 to 30 grams of saturated fat each day. Choose foods like avocados, salmon, tuna, and nut butter to get the healthy fats that you need. Monounsaturated fats and omega-3 fatty acids are good fats, which you should try to consume regularly. They help lower the bad cholesterol in your body by raising good cholesterol. Foods that are high in fatty acids are olive oil, nuts, fish oil, and various seed oils. Adding these good fats to your weekly diet can lower your cholesterol and reduce your risk of heart disease. Avoid trans fats and saturated fats. Trans fats, also known as partially hydrogenated oils, are a form of unsaturated fat commonly found in processed foods. Consuming them raises your risk of heart disease. Number 6. Limit your salt intake to reduce sodium. A little bit of sodium is good for you and you can get enough just by eating a healthy diet. Avoid adding salt to your food after it is prepared and try to steer clear of packaged foods that can contain a lot of extra sodium. Instead of flavoring your food with salt, try adding fresh herbs like cilantro, chives, or dill for a big flavor boost. Canned vegetables can contain a lot of sodium, so reach for fresh or frozen whenever possible. Talk to your doctor about how much salt is okay for you to have. If you have high blood pressure or heart issues, you might need to limit your intake even more. Number 7. Drink at least 11.5 cups, 2.7 L, of water each day. Water is essential for good health, so make sure to drink at least 11.5, 2.7 L, cups a day if you are a woman and 15.5 cups, 3.7 L, if you are a man. Try keeping track of how much water you drink so that you know you are getting enough. Try getting a water bottle that is clearly marked so it's easy to measure. Another good idea is to drink before you even get thirsty. That will help you make sure that you don't get dehydrated. Carry water with you so you can easily pick it up when you're thirsty. If you do a tough workout or spend time outside on a hot day, make sure to replenish your body by drinking extra water that day. Did this video help you? Let's comment below. Yes or no. Method 2. Eating mindfully. Number 1. Talk to your doctor before drastically changing your diet. Your doctor is a great resource, so don't be afraid to ask them for help. Check in with your doctor about what type of diet will be best for you. Everyone's health and body are different, so ask them to give you some ideas tailored for you. Your doctor can also help you figure out a healthy weight and suggest an exercise plan if you are interested in that. Always check with your doctor before taking vitamins or supplements, too. Number 2. Eat when you are hungry instead of when you are emotional. It's normal to turn to food when you are experiencing certain emotions. The key is to pay attention to why you are eating and try to do it only when you are actually hungry. If you find yourself eating more than you would like, start writing down when you eat and how you feel so you can track patterns. For example, maybe you eat when you are stressed or sad. Try to find a relaxing activity that can serve as a replacement. Try taking a nice walk or listening to a good podcast instead of reaching for a snack. If you use food as a way to celebrate, that's totally fine to do in moderation. If you find that you are overindulging during happy times, try to celebrate by treating yourself to something other than food. Maybe you could book a trip or buy yourself a new pair of shoes. Number 3. Enjoy your food and eat slowly. It takes some time for your stomach to tell your brain that it's full. Circumvent the problem by consuming your food slower. That way, by the time you get the message and start feeling satisfied, you haven't consumed extra food. As a bonus, eating more slowly can help you really savor and appreciate your meal. Chew each mouthful 20 to 40 times to fully release all of the flavors. Slow yourself down by waiting 5 or 10 minutes between each course if you're eating a large meal. Drink a full glass of water throughout your meal. Stopping for sips will slow your eating, as well as help you feel more full. Put your fork down between bites. This is a physical reminder to finish the food in your mouth before taking another bite. Number 4. Focus on how each type of food makes you feel after eating. Pay attention to how you feel after each meal. You might start noticing that eating something with a lot of fat, like a cheeseburger, makes you feel overly full and sluggish. Or you might realize that eating a protein-packed salad makes you feel energized. Try writing down how you feel after each meal so that you can remember these sensations. If a food leaves you feeling kind of icky, look for a healthier substitute. For example, swap out your deep dish sausage pizza for a veggie pizza on a thin, whole wheat crust. Number 5. Feel more connected to food by paying attention to where it comes from. This will help you be more mindful, which can lead to a healthy relationship with food. The more you pay attention to how your food is made and where it comes from, the more likely you are to make healthy choices. Try to buy fresh, local food if your location and budget allows for that. For example, if you have a choice between local tomatoes and tomatoes shipped from a long distance, choose local. You might feel good that you're supporting your local economy and your produce will likely be fresher. Read labels. If you don't recognize many of the main ingredients, try to pick something else. The simplest food with the fewest preservatives is often the healthiest choice. Did this video help you? Let's comment below. Yes or no. Method 3. Planning your meals. Number 1. Eat breakfast, even if you're not really hungry. Eating breakfast gets your metabolism going and keeps it active throughout the morning. This will keep you energized throughout the morning. Skipping breakfast might leave you famished by lunch, causing you to binge as a way to compensate. Plan your breakfasts for the week in advance so that it's easy to grab a simple, healthy meal to start your day. A small breakfast is better than no breakfast. If you don't feel up to a full meal, at least drink some water and eat a piece of fruit, a protein bar, or a piece of whole wheat toast. Try some make-ahead options like a fruit and yogurt parfait, a frittata, or overnight oats. Avoid skipping breakfast on the day of an important exam, job interview, or another critical event, where you may be distracted by your hunger or not have enough energy for your brain to work to its full potential. Number 2. Eat several small meals and snacks throughout the day. Try eating 3 meals per day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with 2 snacks in between. Doing this allows you to eat slightly less at your meals, giving your body a more manageable amount of food to digest, and keeps your blood sugar at a consistent level throughout the day. A good plan for the day might look like: breakfast, a smoothie with protein, fruits, and vegetables. Morning snack, an apple with nut butter or a small portion of cheese. Lunch, a salad with lots of veggies, lean proteins, and a grain like quinoa or farro. Afternoon snack, hummus, bell peppers, and whole wheat pita. Dinner, grilled or baked fish, a sweet potato, and roasted broccoli. Number 3. Cut back on eating meat and focus on plants. There are lots of health benefits to eating a more veggie-forward diet. Even if you don't want to cut back too much, you could try doing Meatless Monday, which is an international campaign that encourages people to give up eating meat one day per week. Most people already have enough protein in their diets, but check with your doctor if you have concerns. Sub mushrooms for meat in pasta dishes to get a meaty texture with less fat. Try using black beans for tacos or burritos instead of meat for great flavor and added protein. Number 4. Plan your meals in advance to stay on track. Write down what meals and snacks you want to eat for the week. Planning in advance can help you make healthy choices instead of impulsively reaching for junk food when you are hungry. Try to choose meals that use similar ingredients, to make shopping easier, but that have enough variety so that you won't get bored. If you can, try to prep some of your meals in advance so that you always have a healthy option handy. You might plan to make veggie fajitas one night, and then use the leftover vegetables in a Mexican-inspired salad the next day, for example. Wash and cut up all of your produce for the week right after you get home from the store. That way, you'll always have a healthy snack to grab. Try boiling several hard-boiled eggs at the beginning of the week so that you can have a grab-and-go breakfast or a protein to add to salads. Number 5. Take a list to the grocery store and stick to it. Write down what you need for your meal plan so that you have all of your essentials. When you go to the store, only buy what's on your list. This can help you cut down on impulse items, like snacks and sweets. Don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry. You're more likely to overbuy. Try using an app on your phone to store your list. That way you are less likely to forget your list at home or in the car. Tips. 1. Eat before you shop so you can focus on your grocery list without having any unnecessary cravings. 2. Cravings for junk food usually stop after about 2 weeks of eating healthy. 3. Try to lower your processed junk food consumption, chips, cookies, bread, crackers. 4. Make sure there isn't a lot of unhealthy food in your house that can tempt you. Give or throw away the foods you shouldn't eat. 5. Try making your own flavorings instead of buying unhealthy sauce for flavor. 6. Eat smaller portions, use a smaller plate to encourage smaller portions. 7. Instead of limiting foods, replace them. If you like sweet cookies, try sweet strawberries or blueberries. If you like chips, try unsalted popcorn. Think about all the foods you can eat, instead of dwelling on the foods you are trying not to eat. 8. Limit your alcohol consumption to 1 to 2 drinks per day, if you drink. 9. Try to stay away from fast food. It often has high levels of sodium and saturated fat.